Hello, my name is Nancy Moore. I'm the Youth Athletic Coordinator here. Hello and welcome to our middle school sports ceremony for the fall-winter sports season. We didn't have a sports season for the spring, unfortunately, but athletes, wow, your commitment this year, outstanding. Thank you to the coaches for your time in doing all that you did. Thank you to the parents for your outstanding support, and then, of course, to the staff as well. Well, let's begin with the awards, and Cub Pride, stay safe and healthy.
Hello, everyone. So today is our sports award ceremony via video. It's a little bit different. So we'll talk about the middle school football awards. We have a total of 5 different awards to present: MVP, offensive player, defensive player, coach's award, and then also most improved outstanding player. This year has been a great experience. We had one win. However, we can see all of the growth in all of the players, and they really have put their heart and soul into this with their practice and their teamwork. So it was a great job. We'll go ahead and start with our first award, which is Most Improved Player. This player started the season a little rough, had some setbacks, and the coaches really provided a lot of support for them. And throughout the season, a few games into it, was still missing a lot of the plays they were supposed to do, but then at the very end, they finally found their groove and really, really blew it out of the park. Did a great job. All of the training and the practice they've done has really improved. This award goes to Angel. Congratulations. Next award is the Coach's Award. This goes to a player who shows off the field, on field, and during practice being a great role model for others. This individual, from day one until the end of the season, always had a positive attitude, was extremely motivated, and really had the desire to play, was very involved, and was just outstanding. First person to show up for practice, just a great role model for all the kids. This award goes to Brian. Congratulations. Next award, Defensive Player of the Year. This award goes to a student who has played last year and did well. Last year was a different experience because we had a lot of 8th graders. Now they've moved on to high school. They are in that 8th grade slot. So we can see them really improving. Have provided a lot of support for their team, and this award goes to Xavier. Congratulations. Next, Offensive Player of the Year. This is the first time this student has played football. Was a very versatile player. Was able to play any position, anything that we wanted them to do, they were able to accomplish. So we've noticed those improvements throughout the year. Their attitude was fantastic and very positive, and that helps this helps the student really get through all of their games with a positive attitude and all of the practice they've provided. This goes to Alfredo. Last but certainly not least, MVP. I'm sure all of you already know who I'm talking about here. This player has been extremely engaged, offensive, defensive, practices, games, off the field, is an all-inclusive player, very much a leader, very positive, and wants to play the game, is really positive and reinforcing others to have more of a positive attitude when they're feeling down. All-around player, fantastic person. This award goes to Caden. Congratulations. We look forward to the next season. So hopefully we'll have a next season this fall. So great job. Take care.
Yeah. All right, guys. Hi, Nancy Moore here, middle school volleyball coach. So I coached in the fall, and wow, we had several new players this year, really expanded our team. I was able to observe a lot of potential, and skills really improved since, day one. Looking back, I've seen a lot of improvement. All these players have to play again this fall. All right. Are we ready for the awards? Every player deserves an award, but we have to narrow it down to just 3. Most Improved Player. And this Most Improved Player award goes to a player that just really did outstanding on the court, served well. I mean, you name it, they really did an awesome job and has made drastic improvements. And honestly, I would constantly tell them how well they're doing and that you could see that it really did light them up. So they're a 7th grader, hoping to see them again as an 8th grader. Congratulations, Mary. Coaches Award. This student played last year, so this is their second year, or this was their second year. What a big difference I saw. Incredibly engaged, committed to the game, a team player, and skills have greatly improved compared from last year. Showed up to all the practices, all the games with energy and excitement. This student is Isabella. Congratulations. And then the third most outstanding player. This student or player is a 6th grader. Oh, goodness, they exploded in every area you could imagine. Spiking the ball, serving. I mean, they spiked left and right, up and down. They showed up to every practice, every game, sick or healthy. They were there with a good attitude and engagement and motivation. Jocelyn, congratulations. Well, hope to see you again in the fall. With Cub Pride, take care.
Hi, everyone. I'm the coach for the middle school boys baseball from the fall and winter season. We had a great season with all of the boys. They did a fantastic job. They've learned so much about the game. And we look forward to having this team next year as well. We have the most outstanding player who commits to working very hard, has a great attitude, does well in school. This player works very hard and is an all-around great player, listens to the coach's instructions, and works well with all the players in the team. There's never been any issues the entire season. This player has worked hard with pitching and has also worked hard with their batting, shows up every day to practice, and just moves forward and does the best they can. This player's award for outstanding player goes to Caden Adams. Hope to see you next year. Hope to see you more improvement on your skills through the summer.
Hello. My name is Richard Libby, and I'm one of the assistant coaches for middle school baseball. This is the first time I've had this experience. I typically work with high school students. This is my first time with the middle school kids, and I had a great time. Learned about these kids and learned how to better work with the younger youth. And now I'm going to nominate the Coaches Award. This student I really enjoyed working with. This player was always eager to learn something new, always working on their skills, always asking really good questions as to how to best improve their technique, form, you name it. You could really see the passion from this student. Attendance was impeccable as well in terms of practices and games. Quite honestly, all the players deserve this award, but for this award, it actually goes to Luca Visco. Congratulations, Luca. You have a good day now.
Hi, this is Daniel Rusioni. I'm the coach for the middle school boys baseball this year, working with Rich Libby and also John Lawson, or J5 as he's known. Very proud of all these boys this year. They have done a great job of working together, and they're very committed to the game. Very motivated, and even won our first game this year. I could not possibly be more proud of these kids. I've coached with these kids before, so I can see the growth, and they're turning into these young men. And I'm here to present the Golden Glove Award. This award is given to a player who has great defense, has great hand-eye coordination, has great arm strength, and not just that, but is also able to play in different positions, especially in the field and also outfield. This award is going to Darius Zaremka. Congratulations. We look forward to seeing all of your growth and keeping up with the game. Stay safe and healthy.
Hi. So I coach middle school sports baseball team. We had a great season with the baseball boys, and I look forward to next year. Really excited to present this next award, which goes to our most improved player. Attendance was great. They're passionate about the game, always wanting to learn more about what's right, what's wrong. Very motivated with that. Good hitter. There was one day where they were unfortunately sick and they were not able to play, but they wanted to be there as a spectator. Parent came to pick them up so that they could rest, but they returned almost immediately and played well for the duration of this season. So really fortunate to have this player on our team and look forward to next year. Most Improved Player Award goes to Elijah. Good job, Elijah. I hope to see you next year. Take care. Good luck. Congratulations to the award winners. Have a great summer.